Good morning, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what the cards have for you today. What's going on for the sign of Capricorn at this time? What's going on for the sign of Capricorn? Wow, message. Finally, after a lot of months of trying to get clarity, you finally receiving messages that will enable you to focus and finally drop those burdens. It's going to change the circumstances, and at least now it puts you in the limelight, so to speak. Yeah, this person, I feel, has been making choices. They've been confused. This is probably why they haven't come forward sooner. From your point of view, it's a very tempting offer, but as I say, there's a little bit of confusion on the timing. You know, why now? I hear you asking yourself. You know, why the sudden coming back in? I feel this person will start to reveal some of their feelings. They won't tell you it all, but, you know, your feelings have changed. In the past, it was very scattered and very erratic. There was in and out like the wind. Could have been a player, dating other people, at least online. This person loved their freedom. They liked to travel. There was bold. There was No, not bashful. What did I say? Bashful. There was bold. You know, they all seemed sure of themselves. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. And for any Sagittarius watching, this is not a judgment, okay? It could be anybody showing Sagittarius energy. So please remember that this is not a personal accusation towards Sagittarians. You know, some of my best friends are Sagittarians. But yeah, this person has been very, very reserved of late. And perhaps for some of you, you haven't even heard a whisper for a long time. Then all of a sudden, bang, they come in, bold as brass. Two of Wands. Yeah. There's going to be some contemplation going on. There is. A lot of contemplation. This person has been thinking about you a lot. It's just that they've not acted on it. It's like they've been preparing their case. They've been preparing and waiting for an opportunity. They've been very well reserved. This connection with this person in the past was definitely out of balance. It was too much one way. Reconciliation. But this is a complicated card, so, you know, it's not automatic sitting on the beach drinking pina coladas, watching sunsets forevermore. There may not be a permanence about this, but most of all, it allows you to reconcile with yourself. As I say, these messages will bring you clarity. As confusing as it is, it will enable you to start to focus and bring yourself back to yourself. And of course, if you want to reconcile with them, you can do it on any level you want. You can remain just friends. You can go back to being lovers. You know, this card has many levels. It's not just straightforward. To me, it's one of the most complex cards. Because also, you know, the decisions you're making now, you know, stem back from your beliefs when you were a child, you know, people you met and mixed with when you was a child. These all have an effect. So this, to me, is a very complicated card. There's a lot of reminiscing going on. King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Yeah. I'm getting a very young energy here. This could be somebody from your past, as I say, and it could even be the father of a child. You know, you could have had a child with this person, separated from marriage or whatever, and this could be the father of the child wanting to come back and put things straight. I'm picking up fatherly advice. I'm picking up somebody giving you advice, you asking for advice on what to do from somebody older than yourself. But for a lot of you, there's a coldness about you towards this person. You're trying to be purely practical, purely logical. So this person's been waiting for an opportunity. Now, it does give you some of the answers you've been wanting. It does put the onus on you on whether to stay or to go. You will get some kind of self-satisfaction out of this. But as I say, it won't emotionally fulfill you because you're standing in your own power. As I say, this Empress now, this is all about nurturing, parenthood. What this card's saying is, bring love into the situation, love yourself, realise your true worth. And of course, for some of you, there is the child's going to come first. So you're putting the child first, whatever. Your wish will get granted, but I say this many times for your regular viewers, you know what I'm going to say. Be careful what you wish for, because your wish will be granted. It just won't manifest how you think it's going to manifest. Sudden disruption, news coming in from afar. But as I say, it will enable you to focus. There is a decision here. I'm kind of getting an impulsive decision. A resurrection. You've recovered a lot from this. You've been like that phoenix rising from the ashes, but your intuition and these choices that you're making now will play an important part. Don't try to be too logical. And the saying goes the other way. Don't base decisions purely on intuition either. It's finding that medium. This person's certainly been slow approaching. They've been very cautious, but when they do come in, they come in like the wind. But I'm getting some of you are actually with somebody else a lot more steady. So now there's a decision on which do you want. Excitement, somebody from the past. Some of you may want the father to come back in because for the child's sake, but it's quite a complicated situation here. There's been a lot of juggling, emotions up and down. In the past, you certainly don't know which way this person was going to go. They kept blowing hot and cold, things like that. But yeah, you're making a decision. I'm getting this as a past and a present situation, two people. It will require a leap of faith, but it is a fresh start on whichever level you want. This fresh start will bring in some new challenges. Yeah. Using your experience and your logic to make a decision. As I say, I feel some of you can't afford to let your feelings be known because that happened in the past and that's what caused, some of the conflict. Somebody wasn't ready to commit. Got the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, there's somebody very sensitive around you. I'm getting somebody very steady, very loyal. So it's a difficult decision here. A very loving connection. There's a lot of healing going on with you now. As I say, it's quite a complicated situation. Four of Swords. Yeah. Getting your wish. As I say, it might not manifest how you wanted and at the wrong time. But, you just want a peaceful life. You just want a peaceful life. But one of these people you're dealing with has been secretly wishing to come back in. As I say, they've been very cautious on their approach. There's been other obligations. But I'm getting you are dating somebody who is a lot more stable, or you consider to be a lot more stable. There is a judgment being finally made that's been bubbling in the mix for a long, long time. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.